It is very easy to assume self-made millionaires as a different species. But it's not genetics that contributes to their enormous financial successes. Instead, it's an amalgamation of small, effective habits that transform their lives. Here we have a list of 12 things that all self-made millionaires do that we usually don't. If you wish to change your life, watch this video till the very end. Are you interested in making money? Subscribe now to our channel and hit the notification button. We post videos about making money and everything related to it every day. Let's take a look at what self-made millionaires do that we don't. Number 1, create self-discipline. One of the most important habits of self-made millionaires is self-discipline. They don't need external pressures to perform a task, they will force themselves to perform it. Self-made millionaires avoid procrastination and laziness. If something needs to be done, you can rest assured that they will do it, no matter how difficult or exhausting. On the other hand, everyone else would put off tasks as much as they can and rely on external pressures, such as employers, to force them to perform their tasks. If you ever hope to become a millionaire, you need to take responsibility for what needs to be done. This sense of responsibility is what differentiates self-made millionaires from average people. Number 2, they have a habit of planning. Whether it's a simple task or a complicated deal, millionaires have the million-dollar habit of planning. They anticipate events in time and come up with solutions. Surely millionaires have their fair share of problems to cope up with. However, the difference between them and normal people is the mindset. They don't let the problems take them by surprise, they plan. Affluent people consciously train their minds to anticipate events and think of possible solutions beforehand. This way, they are usually prepared for the challenges they encounter. Even if you are not a millionaire, incorporating this habit into your daily life will surely set you in the right direction. Simply set aside a journal and a pen to write down all the urgent things and potential problems you are likely to encounter the next day. Then brainstorm for solutions to these problems. This is essentially planning your day. Once you get into this habit, move on to larger goals. For example, if you want to buy a house, plan the budget. Where will the money come from? How much do you need to save each month? Do you have a place in mind? What are your options? Over time, you will realize that this habit has made you so much more productive and proactive. Number 3, read. Wealthy people read a lot of literature. Whether it's the Wall Street Journal, the daily newspaper, or a book, they would read everything available to them. You must have heard about the luxurious reading rooms or libraries in the mansions of millionaires. These rooms are not merely for fashion. Affluent men really do have a habit of reading. And there is a good reason for that. Reading expands your brain, improves your personality, and it influences your mindset. Thus, it's a much better activity than scrolling through social media or watching movies. According to various researches, millionaires read much more than average people. They choose to indulge themselves in productive activities and focus on self-improvement. Number 4, millionaires motivate themselves. Everyone, including the millionaires, needs motivation from time to time. It is very easy to lose sight of your goals and become indolent. However, the difference between self-made millionaires and average people is the motivating force. Self-made affluent people always motivate themselves. They don't give other people the power to influence their behavior. Motivation is a very important aspect of productive behavior. It is the major driving force behind our actions. So, if you ever hope to become a millionaire, develop the habit of motivating yourself, and you would surely feel much more confident than before. Number 5, they have a habit of saving. Self-made millionaires know that it takes money to make money. Hence, they don't waste it buying things to impress people. You will never see Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg wearing a diamond Gucci belt, even though they can easily afford it. Self-made affluent men understand the value of money and don't believe in flaunting their wealth for the sole purpose of impressing society. Instead, they save their money as much as possible to ensure that they don't have financial constraints later. Number 6, they are not scared to take calculated risks. You can't get anywhere in life without taking risks. But that does not mean that you should make a $1 million bet without any real calculation. Self-made affluent people understand the delicate line between risk and a calculated risk. Yes, they do take big risks, sometimes millions of dollars, but never without research. Number 7, they have an effective morning routine. You must have heard that affluent people are notoriously early risers. They prefer to greet the day instead of sleeping till noon. According to most researchers, self-made millionaires usually wake up before 6 a.m. Also, they don't have the habit of checking their messages or social media after waking up. Instead, their mornings revolve around much more productive and intellectually stimulating activities. Waking up early gives them plenty of time to read the news, plan their day, and self-reflect. Number 8, self-made millionaires take care of their bodies. Taking care of their health is the top priority when it comes to self-made millionaires. They understand that their health is their most important asset. Surely you cannot function well if you are constantly down with diseases. Therefore, you will never see affluent people sleeping late or eating fat-loaded junk food. They rise early, exercise, and then treat themselves to a healthy breakfast. Whether you consider the young Mark Zuckerberg or the finely aged Bill Gates, you can certainly see that they have kept their waist strictly in check. You will never see affluent men with bulging bellies. On the other hand, most normal people don't mind eating junk food every single day. They often forget to invest in their most important asset, health. Number 9, they don't engage in idle conversations. If you socialize with affluent people, you can't help but notice their conversational topics. You will never see them gossiping or ranting about the difficulties of managing an empire. This is because self-made affluent men realize the power of words. Hence, they always indulge themselves in intellectually stimulating conversations. If you wish to change your life, start being more conscious of your words. Pick your conversational topics more wisely and focus only on useful information. Avoid gossip and backbiting, and you will notice your mindset changing for the better. Number 10, millionaires surround themselves with ambitious, like-minded people. Self-made millionaires value the importance of friendship. They know the power of social circles and therefore pick their friends very wisely. You must have noticed the influence of an ambitious friend on your productivity. Their positive attitude and a proactive approach are infections. So if you ever hope to become a millionaire, work on refining your social circle. Number 11, they don't announce their plans to the world, they show it. One of the most important qualities of self-made people is their low-key approach. They could be working on a billion-dollar project without even sharing a shred of information. This secrecy allows them to be more focused on their goals without the influence of other people. After all, your successes will soon attest to your goals even if you don't reveal them to the world. Number 12, millionaires realize the value of time. Last but not the least, self-made millionaires understand the value of time. They realize that time is money, therefore they are adamant not to waste it on non-productive activities. You will never see affluent men binge-watching series or spending hours on social media. They always plan their activities to save time, and they are never, ever tardy. Affluent men also recognize the importance of being punctual. Whether it is casual lunch with your friends or an important meeting, you can be sure that they would always be on time. Which habits are you thinking to adopt? Let us know in the comments section. Subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to get notified of more interesting videos like this.